Hello? Hello, do we still have ads? Are the ads over? I can't really see. Hmm, we might have some ads. I don't know. But I'm gonna start. Hello? Hello, how you guys doing? Um, I at first was going to start the stream as like, you know, just chatting because I will be chatting, but I guess if anyone's interested in Oblivion, they can just see this and be like, oh hey, he's playing Oblivion. I mean, I hope I can play. I don't know if you can see, but it's so laggy for me. My internet decided to give up. Like it was it was good. It was good. Like I did the settings. I didn't really get into the game, but I was sitting on the main menu and I was like, it's actually quite smooth. The internet doesn't really seem to crash. And the moment I started the stream, it's like boom, 480p. It's insane. I mean, as long as it's playable, I'm gonna try because you know my PC is in a bad condition right now, so it's not like it would be better if I just used my own PC for that. So it most likely will be better than nothing, but it may not be the most pleasant and smooth experience. But we'll see, we'll see. If it's like unwatchable or unplayable, we can just switch to a lighter game that I can run on my own PC. I mean, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. Um, Other than that, I don't know how you guys are doing, but I haven't streamed in like 2.5 weeks, which is not actually insane. I don't think it's insane, but I did not really intend to take a break. It's just I think I streamed like 2 days in a row or something, and then I was like, I'm actually going to stream consistently. I guess I'm doing great, and then boom, something with school happened, and I was like, oh, that's not good. That's not good. And then another thing happened, and then another thing happened, and I was like, maybe I'm not doing great. Maybe I'm not doing great. So wait, hold on. Maybe I mixed it up. I think I last streamed at April 14th. Yeah, and I was preparing to give a class on my internship, and also a presentation I had to do on school. And hold on, yeah, we streamed like 2 days in a row. Actually, 3 days in a row. I streamed 3 days in a row. I played DBD, then Blueprints, and then more DBD. Okay. So yeah, I was streaming like 3 days in a row, and I thought, it's actually going well. I might do this consistently. And then I had to prepare for a presentation and also give a class, and I was working on those. So I was like, maybe let's not spend lots of time streaming so that I can actually work on these. And I gave the class, I did the presentation. Both of them went well, but I had problems with my teachers. Like, I kind of got into a disagreement with them, and it kind of crushed my morale. So I was like, let's not do anything. Let's not do anything for now. I mean, it's gonna mess with the stream quality anyway. And then I took some time off. I gave another class like yesterday, and then it improved my morale. It was good. I also made peace with my teacher. She still likes me, I guess. I don't know. And here we are. I think I'm good to go now. I think I'm good to go. Not sure. Like whenever I feel like I'm good to stream and almost like do it consistently, like I do like 2-3 really good streams, and it starts to be like really fun, and we're making cool memories, getting cool clips, stuff like that. And then boom, something happens and I don't stream for like 2 weeks or so. And then yeah, it's kind of hard to be consistent. But anyway, um apart from that, nothing much happened. I mean, while I was not streaming, I was, still consuming stuff. Hi Panda, hey Hermes, how you doing? I was talking about what I was doing for the past 2 weeks or so. Um, I watched stuff. I watched lots of stuff. I watched lots of YouTube videos. I think in the oh, got a busy day, so I'll be lurking mostly. I still appreciate it. Thank you. I hope your day. I hope your day will go well. Or I think it's already midday, so I hope it goes well. I hope it goes well in general. Um, I watched Fate Zero and Unlimited Blade Works. I think it happened in the last 2 weeks or so. It must have been, right? Yeah, it must have been. And I'm also going through Steins Gate, which is really fun. I kind of slacked on it though. Like I started watching it like a month ago or so, and I watched what 8? I think I watched 8 episodes, and then I kind of stopped. And now I continue. It's going well. It's really fun. I think the plot started to begin because they were kind of goofing off for the first few episodes, and now they're getting serious. Like we're getting serious. And what else? What else happened? Let me see. Hold on. Let me sip some. Let me sip some cool lime first, and then I'll think about it. I think nothing really worth mentioning happened. If I have to be honest, like I mean, some stuff happened, but I was mostly just active on Discord, chatting with people, talking to people, watching streams, making friends, etc. But I don't think there are like events I can like talk about right now. So I don't know. I added a new bot to Discord like I think 2 or 3 days ago. It's a trivia bot. Basically, I made a trivia channel, and now if you go to that channel and put in slash trivia, I think no slash start or slash hardcore, then it gives you a trivia quiz with adjustable number of questions. I think the default is 10, but you can change it to like 50 or something. And it's a really cool thing. We play with it from time to time. I like it, but it's kind of hard. Like I assume trivia would be the fun kind of trivia, not like, oh hey, what's the year this thing got founded, or oh hey, who's the person that voices this character? I don't think it would be like that. I thought it was going to ask for like real names of, I don't know, superheroes and stuff. And it kind of does. It kind of asks that too, but I think they kind of wanted to bloat the numbers. So they added stuff like years and dates and stuff. Because I think the selling point, I mean, it's a free thingy. It's not like we're buying it, but the main selling point of the trivia bot we're using, it said we have over 150,000 questions. You most likely will not see all of them. And I was like, oh, they have a lot of questions. Apparently, like most of them are kind of annoying, and it just either asks for real people or dates, or some weird stuff you have most likely no way of guessing. And sometimes it asks cool stuff though. Like I really like the Marvel category. Like I thought I would do really good on general gaming. I did not. Like I was getting some questions right, but mostly they were just annoying questions. But with Marvel, I did good. It asks for real names of some characters, or the relationships between them. Like, oh, who's the father of Legion, or I don't know, who's the real person behind Iron Man, stuff like that. Um, I think the Marvel one is chill. It doesn't have as many questions. I think we can use that as like a determining thingy. Panda, hey, how you doing? How you doing? I was talking about this one bot I added to my server, which is a trivia quiz bot. Um, what was I saying? I forgot. Oh yeah. So you can see the categories. I actually pinned them on the trivia channel, and you can see how many questions every category has. Finally caught a stream. I actually did not stream for the past 2.5 weeks. So it's not like you missed any. This is my first time streaming after I met you. Hello. I hope you enjoyed. Um, so you can see the number of questions. And I think the more questions a category has, the most likely it's bloated with weirdo questions like those years and names and stuff. So I feel like going for smaller categories is more fun. We basically did astronomy quiz yesterday and we did not get any of them correct. Like the first thing we got correct in that category was the name of South Park characters or something. It sometimes asks it sometimes asks random stuff like you're solving astronomy quiz and it's like bonus round, name as many South Park characters as you can. Or there was one we could not get. There were many. It asks for band members sometimes, like there are 14 answers to this. Count as many Red Hot Chili Peppers members or Guns N' Roses members, and stuff like that. And some of them are quite fun. Like there was one that asked name as many basic metals on periodic table as possible. No, copper, iron, gold, stuff like that. And what was another fun one? The South Park was really fun. I think I like the pop culture ones more than real life thingies, but you know, it was fun. I kind of liked it. I kind of want to play with it because I kind of want to see which ones are the most fun categories. Because, like, if I were to go with instinct, I would probably pick gaming general or I don't know, something I'm really into. But you know, actually, I think the determining factor is how big it is and how bloated it is with weird questions. Because, I mean, if the questions are not fun, it doesn't really matter if you're really into the thing. Like, you could be really into Marvel, but if it keeps asking about comic names, oh, hey, like, I was solving the Marvel one and it asked me which year we solved Dr. Octopus first. I think it was 1965. I don't really remember. I missed it with like 1 year or so. I was like, oh, 19. No, I think I said 1968. You can find it on the logs, but the bot is kind of spammy, so maybe it's lost. I love trivia. Me too. That's why I added it. But like I said, sometimes it's kind of bloated with weird questions like that. Oh yeah, what year did we see this character first? But you know, I kind of like the ones with who is also known as Iceman in X-Men series. It was Bobby something. I already forgot. I remember the name Bobby because I read an Iceman comic when I was in high school. It was like a really short one, and it was quite funny. I liked it. I remember the name Bobby, but I always forget his last name. And like I mentioned this once, like whose son is Legion from the X-Men mutants? And you know, it's like, oh, Charles Xavier and stuff like that. One thing, one thing that's quite funny to me is you kind of don't know. It's not trivia if it doesn't throw some curveballs. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Like it's most likely like that. If we were able to guess every single one of them, it probably wouldn't be as fun. And to be fair, if I gotta be honest, like it's kind of fun to complain about weirdo questions. Like sometimes it asks something and like Tails, Shirel, and me are like, how are we supposed to know about this? What the hell? And then we wait for the next question for like 40 seconds or so and talk about the most random stuff in the meantime. Um, so wait, what was I going to mention about the bot? Oh yeah, sometimes you don't know which answer it's going to accept because apparently there's only like one correct answer to questions. So for instance, when it was asking us to name South Park characters, I said Eric Cartman, and it didn't accept it. It specifically wanted Cartman. It didn't accept his full name. And for the Legion question, like the real answer is Charles Xavier or Professor X. I first said Professor X. It did not accept it. It specifically was looking for Charles Xavier. And sometimes sometimes you miss stuff like that. You're like, wait, isn't this isn't this correct? I'm sure this is correct. And then it gives you the answer and it's the exact same thing but with another known name, or it has a weird symbol in the names. So it doesn't really assist you in any way. It's quite funny. Those are definitely some curveballs. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. I quite like trivia stuff and pop culture quiz stuff. That's why I really enjoy that one browser game, Guess the Game. I think we did it like 3 or 4 times on stream. It basically shows you screenshots from a game and gives you some clues like, oh, it was made in this year by this company, released on this console, and it's from this genre, and you try to guess what game it is. Being able to guess them with like one screenshot is hella fun. I like flexing with it. But I really enjoy that one. I wish we could just get that one multiple times a day. Unfortunately, it's like Wordle, where you get one question per day. So it's like a daily quiz game. You can still play the previous days, which is awesome. I play it like once every few weeks, so they get stocked and stacked, so I can play like 2 weeks worth of guess game. And like, thank you, that I appreciate it. So I play like a few weeks worth of guess the game at once. We can do that if the internet doesn't allow us to play Oblivion. I'm not sure if you noticed, you probably do. The quality kinda changes on the screen because I'm actually playing on GeForce now. This is not my own PC because my PC is going through some overheating stuff, and even browsing Opera is kinda laggy. And until I go back home in like a month or so, or like 5 weeks or so, I don't think I can get this fixed. So I'm using GeForce now. However, I'm also in a dorm where I share my internet with lots of people, so it's kind of limited. So GeForce Now is also not working super well, but I still want to stream. So maybe we can get by. Maybe we can work with this. It's kind of random though. It kind of depends on the time of the day. It's usually better at night or in evenings. But I don't know. Right now it's evening, and it's kind of bad. I hope it's not unplayable because I can tolerate some pixelation and some lower graphics, but if it's just too laggy, too unplayable, then I guess we're just gonna ditch this one. So yeah, basically my my game quality, my input lag, and everything depends on my internet. Though I streamed Monster Hunter Wilds from this, so I know this can work. I know this can work. I even disabled my VPN for this, so we don't really get uh, we don't really get any interference on the internet. So anyway, I guess I kind of want to start making my character because it's gonna be long anyway. So let's say new, start a new game. But first I'm gonna mute the music, and then I'm gonna put on game audio. Yes, you can hear it. Wonderful. Um, so this is not my first time playing Oblivion,
Born 18 years ago. For
and
65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all
we
these
have kind
years,
of a limited
I've
time.
never
This will
been
be a
the
short stream,
ruler
so
of
I'm gonna
Oblivion.
actually skip the cutscenes in this one. Also, it's because I know the story. I mean, I didn't finish the game. Oh, it looks beautiful. What the hell? So I played this game, and I actually checked. I played it like 6 years ago. So I was 17, and I remember this was really fun. And even though I didn't really follow the story that much, it was quite nice. I really liked the mechanics. So as my Elder Scrolls background, I don't mean to brag, but I played for like Um, I played Skyrim for like 4,000 hours, and most of them was vanilla because I was playing on my PS3 when I was a kid. So I kind of like the series. I also played Morrowind a little bit, but since it was an old game, I couldn't get really into it. But Skyrim was my first Elder Scrolls game, and this was the second. And even though Oblivion, like the original one from 2006, was way older and kind of outdated compared to Skyrim, I loved it way more than Skyrim. Mostly because of the factions and how they work. Like I really like the factions stories, and there's also the custom spell thingy. Like I think you can use the Mages Guild to craft your own spells. Skyrim doesn't have that. It's weird that Morrowind and Oblivion does, but Skyrim does not. So you know. So one thing I know from Skyrim is that there's this rule of thumb: you always play a sneak archer. No matter what you do, it will become a sneak archer. You want to be a mage? Well, too bad, because bows have like 15 times damage when you unlock this and this and that and add this and this bonuses. So you just sneak, you draw your bow, you shoot, and if they don't know that you're there, they just die in one hit. So too bad you can't play a mage. You want to play a warrior? Well, too bad you're gonna be playing sneak archer, and you always end up playing a sneak archer most of the time. Um, in this one though, since we have the custom spell thingy, and I like the Mages Guild, we'll be playing a mage. I mean, most likely we'll be playing something between. This one doesn't have. I mean, I kind of want to talk in like Souls-like terms. Like basically, what I want to go for is in Souls like strength faith, something like that. Like we'll be playing with some weapons, most likely some heavy weaponry, perhaps. But then we will also cast lots of spells. So I want to go for a balanced thingy. Wait, this just changed the hair. Wood Elf, Imperial, Redguard. So normally I always play Khajiit. Damn, they. Huh. Okay, Khajiits look really ugly in the original Oblivion. I always wore a hood or mask or something. I always play Khajiits for some reason. Don't question it. And I don't know if I want to do that while playing a mage. I don't want to go for full meta. Like normally in Skyrim, if you want to play a mage, you most likely go Altmer, which is high elf. Exceptionally gifted in the arcane arts, resistance to illnesses, vulnerable to fire, frost, and shock. Yeah, I mean, you go with something like this or Breton, but in this one, maybe we can go for something that's just cool. Um, I don't know if classes have passive abilities in this one. Like in Skyrim, Argonians can breathe underwater, but naturally immune to poison, they can breathe underwater and good at picking locks. Okay, so I guess we just see these abilities in here and not like in a list or something. Um, Breton, in addition to their quick and perceptive grasp of spellcraft, even the humblest of Bretons can boast a resistance to magical energies. They're particularly skilled at summoning and healing. Nope, we don't want summoning, we want illusion. We want illusion and destruction. I assume this one has illusion? I'm not sure. In Skyrim, one of my favorite spells was Frenzy, which is an AoE spell that makes everyone super angry and they just hit each other really fast. like, I'm not sure if the vanilla frenzy buffs them to be stronger. I think so. I'm not sure. Most likely not. But I think a mod I played made frenzied enemies kind of stronger, so they just can kill each other faster. Not sure if this has illusion. Let's actually see the stats. Intelligence, willpower, agility, no armor, alchemy, alteration, conjuration, destruction, illusion, mysticism. I don't remember what mysticism is. Um, Mysticism. Is this enchanting? Maybe this is enchanting. To be fair, I did say I liked Oblivion, but I kind of forgot about the terminology and specific knowledge stuff. So I guess I will have to remember some of them. Um, So this one is this Imperial. I don't really care. Heavy armor and social skills. Sure. They are intelligent, quick, and agile. What does this mean though? Like their acrobatics are quite good. Security, sneak, sure, whatever. A hand to hand. I don't think we want to go for a pugilist. Like I don't think I want to just punch people. Nord, no. Orc, no. Redguard. Many weapon and armor styles. No. Wood Elf. Wood Elf and Khajiit are basically the sneak archers. You know what? Dark Elf. Hold on. Maybe we're onto something with this one. Skilled and balanced integration of the sword, the bow, and destruction magic. Do we want this one? Do I want this one? Their personality is kind of low, so we won't be really good at speech, I guess. Willpower, I have no idea what willpower is. Their speed is good. Everything else is just average, I believe. And the skills we're good at: blunt, blade, athletics, destruction, mysticism, light armor, marksman. You know what? Maybe we want to go for a dark elf. Oh, like I don't think we want to go for a pure mage like a high elf. Instead, I want something in between so that we can use lots of stuff. Usually in games, I try to go with the most jack of all trades kind of character because I kind of want to explore everything. Like if I go for a full mage, I will probably most likely want to play with weapons and stuff. And I know we can just go for everything at once, but maybe if our base character let us do it easily early on, then it would be better. Vardenfell. Amongst the volcanic wasteland, you were taught that resilience is the greatest of all Dunmer quality. As a Dunmer, on the mainland, you grew among all kind of traders. You learned all there was to know about. Negotiations. Oh, I can pick between endurance and personality. You know what? I think I will pick personality. I'm not sure if they changed it. I'm not sure if they changed it with the remastered. I know they kind of changed a bit of sneaking, a little bit of combat, and I think they changed the leveling system as well. So I'm not sure if the speech minigame is changed or not. I haven't seen it, but it's kind of a fun minigame. So I kind of want to go with it. Sure, let's go for a girl. Why not? Let's make her young, skin tone. I want it to be bluish. Um, shape. Do I? Hmm. Should I randomize the appearance? You know what? Maybe we'll click on randomize a few times, and if I can get something cool, we can change some details. I like this hair. Um. Okay, I've come to the conclusion that I will not like any of them, so I'm gonna do it myself. Um. I don't want to work too hard on it though. Um. It's not like, damn, my internet I think is crashing. Hello. Damn, I'm lagging like crazy. I can't even make my character. And I don't want her to look angry. I want her to look relaxed. Concave, convex. Look at my internet. Look at my internet. Um, actually, I'm really into Souls games, but I'm not really into making my characters as ugly as possible. Like, there's like a running meme in Souls games to randomize your stuff so much that it looks incredibly ugly and funny. And I'm not really into that. I like my characters to look cool, even if I'm only playing on first person. Like, uh, mostly in this game, I will not be using the third person. I don't really enjoy third person. I think these games are made for first person, so most likely we will not be seeing my character. But I kind of like to take my time with it. Skin tint. What's a skin tint? Oh, I can be purple. I kind of want it to be bluish. I mean, I don't think we can make it a human color anyway. Like, at best, she's going to be really pale. Which is not really optimal. I don't want her to... I guess we'll just go with this one. Um, I don't... You know what? I don't really care about the makeup. I mean, we're... Yeah, Damn, I really do not care. I realized... Like, I do not care. Um... I'm not even sure if we can make this character attractive. I don't even know if I want to. Like, I know I just said I like to take my time with it, but the more I think about it, I kind of want to play the game instead. Um. So eyes, whatever. Make them big, sure. Um. I don't like the settings that require me to spin my character around. I think this is way better. But yeah, the internet is kind of a problem. I don't think we can play this game way easily. Um, I don't know how to solve this though. Like, light heavy. What does light and heavy mean? I guess we want it to be this way. I don't even know what gaunt like this, like this. Yeah, I think I don't know the reason, but she looks too. What do you call it? Like brutish? I don't know. Like too angry and I don't know. Looks like a bad person. How do I fix this? Maybe it's the cheeks, or oh, it could be the jaw. Hold on. Retracted jutting. I don't. Uh, I think. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. Um, sure. I don't want my character to look angry and dangerous and stuff. I usually make my characters look soft and kind and smiling a bit. You know, I think they should see, like, even this small happy thingy makes it really different. Like, I want my character to look like she wants to make others' lives better. Mm, not this. Definitely not this. I want this to be normal. Tilt up and down. Most likely we'll be tilting down so that my smile is a bit more pronounced. Underbite, overbite. I don't know what this means. I think this refers to my lips. Okay, should be balanced. Mouth to chin distance. Mm, okay. Mm, I'm just gonna move them left and right and see if it works. Um, Hold on. I want to see. One thing I don't like already is that the camera is reversed in the character creation. Like, I have to move my mouse in. I mean, technically, wait. It's not. Wait. Is this reversed or not? Maybe I wanted it to be reversed and this is just normal. I don't know. It's just the opposite of what I'm used to. I don't exactly know what the problem is, but I want it to be the other way. Um, Bridge like this, I think. Um, this balanced. I don't care about the nostrils. But yeah, I think the eyebrows are kind of problematic. um, like our no wait, that's not the that's the forehead, right? Okay, that was the problem. Like my eyebrows were like too far from my forehead. Okay, now I think this will be better. Now, if I can get a cool hair, if we can get a cool hair and make it, damn, the length doesn't do anything. Well, okay, I mean this one looks like my hair. Let's go with this, whatever. I don't want to spend too much time on this. Root color. Usually I go with yellow, and tips should be, I don't know, orange-ish, I think. Um, yeah. Overview. Name. You know what? I think Pandalf is the way to go. Normally I give them cute names, but I don't care. Okay, right off the bat, I need to improve the sensitivity. By the way, we're on the expert difficulty. Um, to be honest, I have no idea how difficult the game will be. We can reduce it, but boom.
I must
Damn,
surely
everything
be
looks so
the
pixelated.
halls of Azura to look upon such a vision. You are so beautiful, my dear Dunmer maiden.
Okay, this guy's a
One of
pervert.
the gods owes me a favor, you know.
Yeah,
I
like,
could get us put in the same
I mean,
cell,
I think this is
which you
playable, but I'm kind of embarrassed to show people this. Like,
before the end.
damn, you playing on this?
Yeah, you heard me. No
Um.
matter what.
Anyway, I think it's kind
no
of getting
matter
better,
what
but
they
I don't know.
told
Am I
you,
downloading
you're
something on
going
Steam?
to
No.
die in here. You're going to die.
Um.
Hey, you hear that? The gods are coming for you.
Anyway,
Boris, lock that door behind us.
I did not pick a voice, by the way. Maybe I don't have a voice. Yeah.
We don't know them. The messenger only said they were attacked.
Wait, is it
No,
tied to the
then
body
yes.
type?
I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up at the watch.
Okay, you know what? I think she looks better than she looked in the character creation. Though one thing I wanted to point out was most likely
Never mind.
the reason why I don't like this character is that she looks too
Stand back,
realistic,
prisoner.
like
We
too
won't hesitate to
detailed.
kill you if you get in our
So
way.
every single
Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's
every
go.
single thing on her
We're
face
not
is
out
just
of this yet.
too detailed to look cool.
You. I've seen you.
I see you in your dream.
Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams.
Yes, you saw me in your dreams.
This is the day.
This is the day.
Gods
Yes.
Give me strength.
You're gonna die today, unfortunately. I'm gonna ask what's going on, but I will just escort you, and you will kind of die, and I will not be able to protect you because
At that,
I will be overwhelmed by
Please, sire, we
multiple
must keep
enemies.
moving.
It's okay. It's okay, dude. I think this guy said he was born 87 years ago. I think that's a
Cannot
long
close
life
this cell.
considering
There's
we're
no way
in
to open it
medieval
from the other
era.
side.
Don't
Like-
try anything. I'm watching.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of
Don't
the way.
push me, prisoner.
I'm sorry, Gilderoy, or whatever your name was. I like the animations, by the way. Like, I don't really remember the original animations in the first game, but you know, I like this one. I saw Moon playing the game, and she was using this dagger, I think Blade of Woe,
Keep quiet.
which you
Stay
get
out of the
from
way.
Dark Brotherhood, and I loved the animations for that. The combo was insane. The combo looked insane.
Don't try anything.
Close up left.
I'm
Protect
watching.
the Emperor.
Protect yourself.
Protect yourself. Huh, okay. I mean, technically I'm not chained, but I do not really have a weapon. Do I have any magic? Clairvoyance. Damn, I mean, if clairvoyance works the same as in Skyrim, then it just means it shows me the
Go down easy.
directions to my objective. Assassin. Can I press E? Mythic Dawn Hood, Mythic Dawn Robe. Okay, sure. I'll.
Sorry, sire.
Oh, Captain Reynolds died. Okay, that's really cool. I can get his weapon. Reynolds Akaviri Katana. Okay, short sword. Also get
How
that.
could they be waiting for us here?
Weak potion of sorcery. Sure. You know what? I'm gonna use the katana. I'm gonna. Wait, which one do I want?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
Wait, am I using both of my hands right now for this? Like, it's a
I'll
one-handed
take
weapon,
point.
but I only have. Huh. Wait, can I use my left hand? I think I cannot use my left hand.
Let's move.
Maybe it's reserved for magic. I don't really remember.
Prison. Follow us.
I feel like I should be able to use both my hands, so I get like, oh, rat. Hello. I'm lagging. I'm gonna die to rats. Ow. I'm not sure if I like my voice, but you know, I'm not gonna worry about it. You know, I'm actually going to. Can I remove all the voice from my character? I kind of don't want. I kind of don't want my character to talk. I guess not. Anyway. So, bam. One thing I remember I really liked the leveling system in this game, but I don't even remember how it's different from Skyrim. Like both in Skyrim and Oblivion, you basically get experience by doing certain actions. Like whenever I swing a sword, I basically level up my sword wielding abilities. Whenever I cast a specific type of magic, that magic will get better. And you know, also with it also works with what was it? What was I gonna say? I keep forgetting things. What the hell? Oh, it also works with jumping and running, like acrobatics and athletics. I'm not sure if they're still separated. Can I still my stats? Still see my stats. Attributes. Endurance. Not this. Minor skills. I think it's this. Oh, I really like the. I really like the icons. Not factions. Do I have major skills? Where are my major skills? Athletics. Yeah, this is running, and there should also be acrobatics. Yeah. You can dodge by pressing. Oh. I don't remember that. Was this always here? Was I always able to dodge? Hitting enemies while undetected deals extra damage, particularly with daggers. I kind of want to see what mysticism is. Ability to cast spells to absorb magic, reflect damage, dispel, move objects, sense life. This sounds like alteration. What does alteration do then? Ability to cast spells to breathe or walk on water, open locks, reduce encumbrance, and shield yourself. I really have no idea why mysticism and alteration are separated. Maybe that's why they're kind of the same thing in Skyrim. If you have lockpick, you can try to pick must locks. To move the lockpick from slot to slot, press ADW. Okay. Thank you for the stretch. I appreciate it. And let me also let me also drink from my thermos. I made some I made some cool lime with the cool lime extract I got from the supermarket. And boom, lockpicking master. I have no idea what I'm doing. Is this Dark Souls? No, it's not Dark Souls. Um, why can I not use my second hand? I would like to be able to use my second hand. But I assume. Hold on. How do I? S2 and my katana should be at 1 and bow is at 2. Now why can I? Am I not using arrows? Okay, I'm using arrows now. Will make a good target practice. Draw and aim your bow. Okay, that's good. How do I? Um, how do I? Put the arrow back. do I? Do I have a button for that? Hold on. I want to see. Do I have sneak, auto move, interact, grab, dismount, sheath? Maybe it's F. Yeah, it's F. Okay. I was pressing R. I think in Skyrim it was R. Anyway, I think I spent one of my arrows. And that's a goblin. These nuts. Flashbolt, iron key. The game froze. Lockpick and sorcery. You know what? I'm gonna get the club as well. No, I shouldn't have gotten the key. I want the lockpick. I wanted the lockpick anyway. Sneak. Oh no. Boom. Sneak attack for 2 times the damage. Rat. Let's go. Wait. Press C for clairvoyance? No, it's my spell. Okay, how do I... Is there a way I can just quickly change my magic? 4. Yeah, 4. Clairvoyance. Yeah, it just shows me the way. And yeah, this is basically unplayable. Yes, get all the arrows. Lockpicks. And I don't think I want all those cross thingies. I mean, I'm not going for heavy armor, right? I don't go heavy armor in any game. I like the naked play style with low encumbrance and heavy weapons. I want all my weight to be on the weapon I'm using. What the hell is that noise? You're not rat. Wait, there are zombies in this game? I don't remember there being zombies in this game. Damn, I died already. I guess we have to sneak for this one. Anyway, one thing I really like about this game is that there's no spiders in this game. If they hadn't added any in the remastered. Like, I was extremely afraid of the spiders in Skyrim ever since I was a kid. I still am. I would not play the game without the Insects Be Gone mod. Whoever made this is a god. And, when I was first getting into this game 6 years ago, I made heavy research about if there's any spiders in this game and how they look like. I was trying to see if they were scary if they were the normal type, but apparently there's no spiders in this game. So that's really cool. I don't want there to be any spiders. By the way, I forgot to wear my stuff, so that's most likely why I died. Yeah. And also get the leather shield. Okay, we have a shield now, which should make things easier. Okay, and which of these pixels is the rat? Aha. The zombies fighting rats. Let's go. Uh-oh. Nope, do not see me. Do not see me. I'm not here. Okay, I am here and I'm ready to fight, I guess. Uh-oh. Okay, shield makes a huge difference. Bone, mort flesh. What's a mort flesh? Like dead flesh? Mort? Most likely. I can count the pixels. I want to see how it looks like on stream. Hold on, I'm gonna wait for a few seconds. Oh wait, never mind. The stream is delayed like crazy. I'm gonna try and remove the delay. I don't think I can. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll play for a bit and then we're gonna have to do something else because I don't think this is playable or watchable. I mean, not gonna lie, I kind of have fun when I have stuff like this. I think it's quite enjoyable, but you know, it's kind of different when other people are watching. Damn, I'm not dealing any damage to these rats. By the way, is there a parry in the game? Like, I would love there to be some sort of parrying in the game. Maybe we can see it in our skills. Right, maybe blocking has some sort of bashing. Apprentice, your shield or weapon no longer loses durability when you block. Oh, okay, we need to get to 75 to do a shield bash. I don't want that. I want to be able to parry. I kind of like the skills we get though. Like, it's not like, oh hey, you deal more damage. It's like, you no longer consume fatigue when drawing a bow. You can focus your vision while aiming by holding down the right click. Your arrows have a slight chance to paralyze. And stuff like that. It's not like just, oh hey, you get a stat boost to whatever you're doing. It's like, I thought this thing was a bear. And I was trying not to make this thing wake up. I was trying to be careful around that thing and it's just a rock. Okay, rat. I really don't like using shields, but sometimes you kind of have to. I feel like I would die if I didn't use this shield. So, you know, maybe first we have to level up a bit. Ah! Go away! Yeah, I'm already dying. Let's cast some spells. Let's sneak. So yeah, I kind of like how the upgrades we get to our skills when we're improving them are not just, oh hey, it's a stat boost. No, it actually adds some nice mechanics. I mean, not like it changes your playstyle by a lot. Obviously, it's not like that. But, you know, it's a nice change from all those, haha, you get like +5 damage to your attacks. Boom. Uh-oh. Let's go, rat, you and me. Wait, I'm not sure if that's correct, but I feel like the damage ideal after a block is like doubled or something. Because I was dealing like a very small amount of damage and then I blocked and I dealt like half the thing's damage in one hit. So maybe... Oh, Iron Warhammer. Maybe it does give me a buff. Hello. Oh, or maybe when they're staggered, they take more damage. Ah, it could be like that. I'm trying to guess. Because like when you deal more damage, like the sneak buff, 2 times damage and stuff, you get a notification on the top left. So I feel like it would be that way if I was dealing twice the damage with my blocks. Okay, by the way, there's something super funny about this game. You know how you um, improve your skills by using them? When you sit somewhere like this, sneakily, and move left and right and stuff, it just gives you more sneak. Like, I can basically farm sneak here. And I'm not sure if the requirements increase with your level, so it actually could be the same amount of XP to go from level 5 to 6 to, 75 to 76. Like, I think it could be the same. I can just literally stay here and farm levels. Though, I believe the more enemies, the easier it is to get XP, because I believe you get XP for everyone you're hiding from. Not just from the fact that you're hiding from something. But I'm not sure. Oh, there goes our farm. It's alright. Up. Some skills are way easier to improve than the others. Like, um, I believe they're balanced for that. By the way, it's not lag. I'm just speaking slow for some reason because I'm trying to see what's on the screen, and I cannot. And like, for instance, I keep walking and jumping, but acrobatics and athletics do not get that much XP, as opposed to the sneak I just did and got like 3 levels by spamming AD for like 10 seconds or so. So I guess when an action is easier to do, it doesn't give you much XP. Like, I basically get a level up every few attacks I block now because that requires an enemy to begin with. Hey Ferret, how you doing? That's a cute emote. Is that yours? Yeah, it's yours. It's really cute. I love it. How's the day going? I can't believe I'm still in the tutorial, by the way. Like, I'm lagging so much, I'm not going anywhere. Oh, fire. How are you today? I'm doing well. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Right now, I'm trying to fight an incredible amount of lag. I really love the effects that happen. Did you see it? Like, it becomes bouncy when you pick them up. I love it. It's really cool. You can shortcut. Yes, I know. Thank you, though. Yeah, I'm trying to... Is this the new Oblivion? Yes, this is the new Oblivion, but I'm playing on GeForce now, and my internet is kind of unstable, so it's kind of pixelated. So, maybe it does not look like it graphically, but yes, this is the remastered and new Oblivion. Though, by the way, after seeing this game's success, I'm super sure they will do the same thing to Morrowind. Like, there's no way they don't remaster or remake Morrowind after this. Um. Up. Be careful with what you do in the game. I've heard horror stories about it. What do you mean? What do you mean? Are you trying to scare me? I'm kind of scared. What did you hear? I mean, I played the original one. I hope they didn't add anything scary to the current one. Because that would be really off-putting, like... Um... I can sneak... Wait, can I? Uh-oh. God dang it. Bad goblin. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, I don't like the noises. Cast restoration. I remember one thing. I remember one thing. Like, I can't find it again. Because I think I told this story to someone or on stream. I do not know. So I tried to do some research about it, and I could not find anything about it. But I remember I heard something about either Oblivion or Morrowind, not sure. I think there was a mod in the game. Like, you could install those mods, and it added... I'm not sure what it added. Maybe the premise was to, like, add a new quest or something? Not exactly sure. I heard it added some sort of either faction or quest. Something to explore, you know. And there were some news, like, it wasn't just one. There were some news that some people who installed that mod were actually kidnapped. Like, basically, some people who just downloaded that mod got kidnapped in real life. Like, it's not like Oblivion stuff. And I'm like, huh? Like, I don't know, maybe they put some malware in the thing that gives away your location. But, like, I don't know. I was, like, extremely scared of installing mods as a kid because of that. And right now, I tried to look it up. Like, I mean, not recently, but I think like a year ago or so. I looked it up to see, you know, Oblivion kidnapping, Morrowind kidnapping, and, you know, suspicious mod and stuff. And I could not find anything, actually. Like, I legit could not find anything. But I'm super sure I remember it. Like, I'm not sure if it's just Mandela effect or anything, but I haven't seen anything about it for like 8 years or so. Like, maybe even more, like 10 years is not impossible. So, yeah, I remember I saw some news like that, and right now they just disappeared. But I'm super sure I heard some kidnapping stories about either Oblivion or Morrowind. Not sure which one it is. So this thing, by the way, the fact that I can't find any news about this makes it more scary for me. So I have no idea. Like, crash problems where it crashes your PC, people save data being corrupted, graphics quality is bad, lots of stuff. Okay, I mean, I'm not playing on my own PC. Like, since I'm on GeForce now, I'm on a virtual computer right now on Istanbul, so, you know, I think we're safe from any harm for our PC, but, you know, the game might crash. Like, I don't think it would be impossible. Now, I get lots of lockpicks and arrows. By the way, I kind of prefer this game's lockpicking to Skyrim's. Like, Skyrim's also isn't bad. Like, I think it's fun. I think it's... I think it's a fun minigame, but I don't know. I think it kind of gets boring a bit easily. I kind of like this one more. W setup then. Yeah, W setup. If I had better internet, it would be way better. To run Spider-Man like it before, you need a top quality PC. Yeah, exactly. Like I was playing that on my own PC, and you remember how it was a PowerPoint slideshow. So yeah, like see, like when the internet is not that bad, I can just run around. This is, by the way, full ultra. Like everything is on ultra, except I don't have motion blur. Like I'm sure it could be better because, well, internet isn't the best, but you know when it's not lagging, it's quite nice, and it doesn't lag. Like I'm just on 60 FPS, and I don't think I can run a really basic indie game on my PC at full 60 while streaming because of the overheating problems. By the way, I realized I'm gonna put a stream marker here because I kind of want to clip that story about the mod thingy. Like, I don't know where it went. I really don't know where it went. Like, maybe, like, I'm thinking maybe they made that so people don't just download everything on the internet without actually doing any research. Like, it might be like a boogeyman story for kids to not download everything they see. But I don't know. It like that story was basically everywhere, so I don't think it would be such a coincidence. Like I would assume they would use different games. Like some would say, "Oh yeah, Minecraft mods are bad for your kid," or you know what else was highly moddable back then? I'm not sure. By the way, I am not sneaky at all. Like people can just see me from everywhere. Ow. I got a 1660 RTX in my dad's PC. Needs a new CPU though. I have a 1060, and I mean, when it before it started overheating like crazy, it actually worked wonders. Like I can run, you know, when my PC is in my peak condition, like freshly cleaned and thermal paste reinstalled and stuff, like reapplied and stuff. It can run Elden Ring like incredibly smooth, like with no lags, nothing. So I actually really like the I actually really like that gen, but you know, with the newest games, like I don't know about the optimization of this one. It would be lagging if I had a better CPU. Yeah, sometimes it just bottlenecks. Uh oh. But yeah, my point was that like with a 1660 or 1060 or you know 1080 and stuff, you can still run most of the modern games really fine. But obviously, since we have DLSS now and FSR and some other stuff, game devs kind of don't want to optimize the games, and instead they just say, okay, just use DLSS, which is exclusive to 30 series, and don't you have a GPU? So you know the ow the newest games are kind of problematic. Oh. But you know the cool games like Baldur's Gate, Elden Ring, stuff like that, they would still run pretty well. I kind of don't like this thingy though. Like game devs really do not want to optimize the games. To be fair, I see lots of tinfoil hat theories about Nvidia and oh, hold on, AMD paying game devs to not optimize it for previous gens, so they would buy people would buy the new gens to play the new games. But yeah, I kind of don't believe it. I think that's too much of a tinfoil hat. But you know, it is true that they really do not optimize their games because they rely too much. And I mean, too much on the software. Like right now, I think software is way more important than hardware for gaming. Like, because when they compare the hardware power, like raw power of the GPUs, actually like the current 4080 is not really that much different than a 1080, but it supports lots of software like frame generation, upscaling, and other stuff. That it helps. Like it helps you get a lot more FPS, but just the hardware itself, it's not that different. And I kind of don't like this because they're basically selling you some sort of just code, like just numbers, and they make their games for those numbers. Uh-oh. I hope we saved recently. We have not saved recently. Um, I want to get a PC of my own, an Alienware. I think you mentioned it previously, yeah. I hope we can buy it soon. I also want to get a PC, but I first have to get back home, I guess. So yeah, I guess a new PC would be better for both of us. Um, I hope you'll get something cool. But yeah, I don't really like how games are impossible to run just on just hardware by itself. Like even this game, like even Oblivion, right now I'm using a 4080. Like right now I'm on GeForce Now's Ultimate Edition, which means I'm using a 4080, and this game basically started with DLSS on balanced. Like DLSS is turned on by default, and I think that's a problem. Like right, DLSS I think used to be a reactive thing. Like oh hey, if you get low FPS, maybe you can just maybe just maybe just lower the resolution and do some upscaling, and maybe do some frame gen. And it was like yeah, if the game's like, yeah, I can do that. But right now it's actually the default thingy for games. Like when games release their recommended and minimum system specs, they actually include like, oh yeah, these specs are with DLSS on performance, and I don't know, frame gen on, and this thing off, and this thing on. Like they're turned on by default. Like games automatically assume that your PC will not run it as is anyway, which is terrible. Which is a terrible sign. I can't get one if I could get a job. I assume if you can't get a job. Jobs are so hard to find with a grade 11. Oof. Yeah. I mean, I never really looked for a job yet, so I don't know. I mean, it's not like my parents were against it, but they always said like, you don't really need to work. We have money and we can buy you stuff if you want. So I never really worked in my life, but I'm gonna graduate from university hopefully in a few weeks, so I will have to start working, especially when I get back home. So ideal, no damage. Okay, hold on a minute. It said sneak for times 1 damage. It basically means I dealt the normal damage I was going to deal. Why did my stealth not give me any bonuses? By the way, we might want to, yeah, we really want to switch to normal mode. I think expert is too hard. I need to get back into trade school for autobody. Autobody? Like, car parts? Yeah, I already started to deal more damage. Yeah, this thing died in 3 hits. I think the difficulty curve is insane. What do you mean by autobody? I assume car parts, yeah. I mean, I know you're interested in... I think it was you. I think you're interested in cars, right? Was it you? Or am I confusing you with someone? Yep, everything to do with a car. Yeah. Pyom, pyom, pyom. Let's go. We're hunting rats now. I wonder who's seeing me. Oh, this thing. Okay. So do your worst. Okay, this is actually really bad game design. I have to tell you about this. On expert, which is not even the hardest difficulty, like hardest would be master. Um, the enemies took like 9-10 hits to kill, and they would deal so much damage that I would die in like 3 hits if I didn't block. In normal mode, they take only 3 hits to die, which means the difficulty curve between normal and just hard mode is like 3 times the numbers, which, you know, shouldn't be that way, because I can't imagine playing on master. And to be fair, this has been an issue on Skyrim as well. Like, in Bethesda games, for some reason you're supposed to start with the lower difficulty, and basically the stronger you get and you feel like the game is getting easier, you crank it up. You know, oh, I leveled up and now everything is dying too quickly, I should just go on and make the game expert. But I don't think a difficulty should work that way. I really like the way difficulty works in normal games, where you pick one, you obviously can change it throughout your playthrough, but you know, you can just stick to it and it doesn't really hurt. Like, if it's hard, it's just hard, and it's always hard. But if, you know, if you're supposed to keep changing the difficulty left and right, I think it takes away from the game's experience. I mean, I don't know if this game has it, but I remember like older games had achievements that like finished the entire game in hard mode without changing it. Like, what if I just couldn't change the difficulty in expert? I would have lost like 1.5 hours on this. I think difficulty should be more balanced and not like, oh yeah, we upped the damage by 5 times or like 10 times. That's why I also don't like the Ultimate Vault Hunter mode in Borderlands. Hold on. I want to turn a hippie van into a sleeper. I also want a car and put VTubers on it. That's actually really cute. I don't know what a sleeper is though. Hold on. Sleeper car. Oh! A sleeper or Q car is a car that boasts high performance while having an unassuming exterior. Ah, okay. Did you see the new Doom? I'm not sure if there's been any news on it, but yeah, I saw the trailer when they first released it. And I think we get the game in like a few days. Hold on. I'm on Game Pass right now. I should see it. Game Pass. I think it's May 16th, 18th. 15th, May 15th. Yeah, I saw the trailer. I'm not sure if there's been any news about it recently, like a new trailer, a new reveal of sorts. but like I'm not like extremely hyped about it, but I think it will be a fun game. I mean, I played Doom. Was it 2015 or 16? I can't remember. Like the Doom, the first modern Doom, the one before Doom Eternal. I played that one. That one was really fun. Eternal was also really fun. I prefer Eternal. Um, Mostly because it's actually overloaded. Like most people I know
Sire, damn
don't
it, it's
like
that
it.
prisoner again. Kill her. She might be working with the
I'm not working with the
assassins.
assassins.
No, she is not one of them.
Oh,
She can help us. She must help us.
As you wish.
They cannot understand why I trust you.
um,
They've not seen what I... How can I... Listen.
uh, anyway, most people on social media apparently like prefer the first one to Eternal because it was more basic. It had less weapons, less tools, and it was just shooting things in the face. And Eternal apparently, I assume for casual gamers, was kind of overloaded. Lots of weapons, lots of tools, lots of different things to do. Like, oh hey, if you're low on armor, you use. I think for armor you use the flamethrower. If you're low on ammo, you use the chainsaw. If you're low on this, you do that. If you're low on this, you do that. If you want to do this, you do this thing. And apparently, people were kind of confused and they just want to shoot things in the face. And they preferred Doom to Doom Eternal. But I think I like Eternal just because of that. Because I love having a ton of weapons. Like, I love having a ton of weapons and ton of things to do. I love overloaded stuff. So I don't know which side the new Doom. I think it was Doom Dark Age, the Dark Ages. I'm not sure which side the Dark Ages will lean to, but I hope it will be like Eternal, where we just have a ton of stuff. I'm hyped. Doom is one of my favorite. Massacring demons are fun. Yeah, it's like I really like how basic the
I've
premise
served
is.
enough
It's just a really
restraint.
angry guy shooting demons. Like that's it. Like that's just it. It's just a really angry guy shooting demons. You don't need a really long story. You don't need extreme thingies. You just can just shoot stuff, and I love it. Like it's really cool. One thing I don't like about Doom is they introduce something as a boss. You kill it as a boss, and then it becomes a normal enemy. I think it does that quite often, and I think it makes the bosses a bit less important. But it's still a great game. I really like Doom. And I most likely will be playing it on release day thanks to GeForce Now. By the way, I'm not sponsored. I'm literally only using this because I have to. But yeah, it's kind of saving me. It's also saving me from the problem that I kind of have to download the games with, I don't know, 3 megabytes per second, which is insanely slow. So I don't really have to download anything. It's cool. So yeah, I probably will be playing the Dark Ages on release day. Maybe you can do it on stream, but I don't know. I don't know if I have anything to do that day. But we can find out. We can find out. So this game wants me to choose my birth sign, which is the thing. What was it? The standing stones? Something stones. Guardian stones. No. Stones in Skyrim. I mean, you could change them in Skyrim. You can just go up to one, press E, and change it. But I think this one is permanent. So I'm not gonna read everything. Mage, he's literally me. He's Gandalf, but not Panda. He's just me. Um, I beat Doom Eternal on Hurt Me Plenty. I think I played on just a normal hard mode. I don't know. Is that the hardest one? Is that the hardest one? I think I was playing on hard or hold on. I'm gonna check it actually. I don't need to. Doom Eternal difficulty levels. Um, I'm too young to die is easy. Hurt me plenty is normal. Ultra violence is hard, and nightmare is very hard. Oh, then I was playing on ultra violence. I think. I think I was on ultra violence. I play games on hard in general. I mean, I started this one on hard as well, but they kind of killed me too easily. So sometimes sometimes you can't win. So bird sign. What do we choose? Mage. Increase your mana. No. Steed. Increase your movement speed. This is cool. Apprentice. Increases your magicka and makes you more susceptible to magic. Oh. Wait. Do I want this? It's like a double-edged sword. It gives me like a ton of magicka. Like the mage gives me 50. This one gives me 100. But I also take double damage from all magic. But I'm also like really resistant to fire, I believe, so it might counteract that. Moon Shadow grants invisibility for 60 seconds. Can be used for once. Okay, this is the ability you get from the Nightingales in Skyrim. Nightmare I tried couldn't get through it. I mean, yeah, it's kind of hard, and you die in like 2-3 hits or so. So yeah, it kind of requires patience, but it feels really rewarding when you get through a level. Can heal themselves and make the undead flee in horror. I do not want this. The Atronach. Increase magic by 150 points. 50% chance of absorbing spells. Yes, the magic regeneration. Oh. Wait, so when I'm an Atronach, I get 150 extra mana, which is the apprentice and the mage combined. I have a 50% chance of turning the spells that get cast on me into my own mana, but I do not regen mana. This actually sounds really interesting, but I'm not sure if I want to play that. The tower opens locks of average difficulty. What the hell? Why would I want? Why would I want that? I mean, I can open an average difficulty by myself. The Lord increase your armor, increase magic resistance. No, increase willpower. I don't know what willpower is. Paralyzed target. No. Deal 3 points of damage for 20 seconds. It also cures poison, dispels 90 points of and fatigue, whatever. Okay, I'm torn between Apprentice and Atronach, both of which are mage classes and debuff me in one way. Let's actually Oblivion Remaster Wiki Atronach. Let's see if it's just slowed or actually. Yeah, it just disables mana regen like completely. Potions restore magicka. Velkin stones and Aelid wells. Lucky old lady statue provides infinite activation and magicka restoration. Hold on, let me drink, and then we'll continue. Enchant weapons or use the absorb magicka spell. Huh. So wait, what's spell absorption? Like, what does absorbing it mean? Does it turn it into mana? Or does it just ignore the effect? Reaching 100% spell absorption make your character immune to spells. Excellent synergy with high elves due to their high magicka bonus and vulnerability to magic being mitigated. Oh, willpower increases my mana regen. Okay. One thing I want to check. Oblivion spell absorption. What does it do? Okay, you turn it into your own magicka. I think I want this one. I mean, this way we can actually just start the fight by casting a spell. Like I cast something powerful, or I cast multiple stuff. I just fire everything, and then I switch to a sword or a bow or whatever is necessary, and then I can just start using that and tank the spells. And if I tank any spells, I get mana. If not, I can just keep bashing them with my weapons. I think this is the way to go for. I think this is the way to go for like a jack of all trades thingy. I'm going to go with Atronach. I think it's Ak, right? Not Atronach. I think it's Atronach.
The signs I read show the end of my path.
Dude is obsessed with that. Oh yeah, I got GTA 5. I was playing it on streaming. Let's go. I mean, I think this is a really good time to stream GTA 5. Not that I'm gonna do it. I don't really enjoy Rockstar games, but still, like since we're getting GTA 6, going back to the old GTA games. I mean, I don't know if I can recommend playing Vice City, San Andreas, or 4 in this year and age because they've gotten quite old. I think going to the old games is a uh, really cool way of getting into the newer ones. Like I believe just before we got Monster Hunter Wilds, lots of people were playing Monster Hunter World just so they get a feel for it and they kind of remember what it was and they will feel the upgrade from actually getting to the next game.
Yours.
Like for instance, if I were to play normal Oblivion first and then switch to this, I would immediately see what got upgraded, updated, and what feels better.
My dream, but in your
But you know, it would be cool. I think it's a nice idea to stream that
You
game.
may as well make yourself useful here.
I don't care.
Stick close and let us do our job.
Okay, fine. You can go do whatever you want. I'm not going to touch you. I can kill them, but no. Okay, I know in Morrowind you can kill important NPCs and it actually locks you from the game. So whenever that happens, it just gives you a game over screen and says someone important died. This was not supposed to happen. Go to your previous save. And I'm not sure if Oblivion also has that.
Oblivion take you.
Oblivion take you. I'm not sure if that also happens or if we're just like Skyrim where they just you can't even kill. You just make them sit. Maybe it's like that. I don't remember. I think it gave you. Oh, thank you for the posture check and stretch. I think it did give you some sort of game over because I remember I kind of tried to kill someone from the Dark Brotherhood and it was like nope, maybe you shouldn't have done that. Or wait, maybe it doesn't give you a game over, but it gives you a worse version of the outcome. Like you failed at this quest, go back and maybe they will give you some compensation. Like, what would happen if I were to just kill Uriel Septim here? I actually want to check. I'm gonna kill him.
Hold up. I don't like
No, I'm gonna
this.
kill the Emperor.
Your destiny. Who now will save us from the coming darkness?
Oblivion take you.
My sword for the dragon! Don't push me, you don't want to do that again. Patience with you, prisoner.
That's not smart.
Definitely a new generation game.
Not smart. You're lucky. Do you have a... Don't say I didn't want...
This is definitely a new generation game. Like, so it wasn't either. It wasn't like it was just you can't deal damage to them. I couldn't deal any damage, and they even forgot
Like
that
this.
they
Let me take a look.
aggroed on me. Like they were like, "You don't want to do this. You've been slashing at my face for the past 15 seconds, and I even hit you once. You don't want to do this, you know. Let us go." And they kind of forgot. They kind of forgot. So yeah, maybe they did leave. some of the funky stuff and some kinks in there.
From the other side. A trap!
It's a trap.
What about that side passage back there?
You know what? I actually want to play with. Wait, did I not get like a big blunt weapon? Oh yeah, Warhammer. Oh, this can block. Okay. I can lockpick. Okay, never mind. I cannot lockpick this. Oh, I like this weapon. Damn. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna add this. Add this to 3. I don't think I will use clairvoyance anyway.
They're behind
Clairvoyance?
us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
No.
For the Emperor!
And this door is gonna open and they will flock into here. Haha.
You're pathetic. What's the matter? Getting tired? Show me what you've...
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his... Take the amulet. Give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find him.
No!
Stranger, you chose a bad
Stranger.
day to take up with the cause of the Satan's.
Yeah. Okay, about the writing of this game. One thing I find really funny about this part is how...
We failed. I failed. The amulet. Where's the amulet?
Hold on. The Emperor gave it to me.
Strange. They say it's the amulet.
Dragon's blood, like Dota. Anyway, like they basically say, she could be working with the assassins. You know, we don't really trust her. So what are we going to do? Yeah, we're gonna make her protect the king in a small room with just the 2 of them, without us being able to see them. Bruh. Like. Oh, who could have guessed? Though it's good that they didn't just say, "Oh, you killed the king. We knew it. We knew it," and then just try to kill us. I mean, that's usually what happens. At least, you know, in some games like Dishonored, that kind of happens. So, in magic, mage, sorcerer, battle mage, I think we want to go for battle mage. A healer, spell sword. Okay, I actually do not know the difference between a battle mage and a spell sword. Like, aren't they both just combat mages? Major skills receive an initial plus 20 level bonus, and they increase rapidly. So, battle mage has alchemy, alteration, blade, blunt, conjuration, destruction, mysticism. Spell sword has the opposite. Blade, block, destruction, heavy armor. You know, I actually would like... You know, I think I want to go for a custom thingy. Attributes. I want to go with... willpower is useless on us. Don't forget, we cannot regen mana. So we want to go intelligence, I believe. So that we can get some maximum mana. And let's see what we have. Strength. Damage you deal with longswords, claymores, maces, war axes, battle axes, warhammers, and your bare hands. And defines how much you can carry. I actually want this. Agility. Damage you deal with daggers, short swords, bows. Speed. Determines how fast you move. Greatly increases your maximum health and defines how quickly you regenerate health. No. How much people like you. And luck. Affects all your skills. Having an effect on everything you do. You know, I think we can just sack intelligence and we can just go luck and strength. Hold on, I kind of want to see the wiki. Oblivion Remastered, luck. Like... Hold on, there's a post on Reddit. I want to read this to you. Is luck worth leveling in Remastered? Given efficient leveling is no longer a problem and minor skills can level you to... Is luck worth... Oh yeah, I remember! I remember now. The leveling system in the previous one, I believe only your major skills could give you level ups, right? So now everything can level you up. Oh, okay, it's really cool. Um, Original text. Luck has an effect on everything you do but governs no skills. And the new one is affects all your skills, having an effect on everything you do. Um, Luck modifies all your skills except for acrobatics, athletics, and speechcraft. Um, Luck is always good. I don't know about that. Um, I'm using luck. My spells cost less and spell efficiency has improved with my luck increasing. You all can make the test with respecting charges on exit sewers. Luck starts. Start stat bonus +5 to thief. I don't even know what this guy's saying. Lucks help you improve all your skills. In this case was destruction, restoration, etc., reducing your mana cost. An improved armor skill level, you get better spells efficiency. Whatever. This guy's typing weird. You might as well, because by getting a +20 levels on your luck, you're gonna max out your strength, endurance, intelligence, willpower, and be close to maxing out your speed. If you don't do luck, you're gonna run out of places to put your attributes in. If you go with custom class luck and thief bird sign, you get a 65, giving you 360 attribute points. Um, okay, I think we get luck and strength and skills. So what we want is we first go to combat. I think we go blunt and blade, both of them. I'm not sure if I want athletics. I'm gonna go to magic. I want. I don't want alchemy. I think we definitely go for destruction and illusion. Do we want anything from stealth? Maybe we could go for light armor, and that's about it. Like, I don't really care about acrobatics. You know what? We go alteration, destruction, illusion, all three of them, and maybe we want mysticism as well. We didn't get block, no athletics, no heavy armor. I mean, what else I could want from these? I could want athletics, none other from combat. I could want. I don't want anything else from magic. Like I want. I think I got everything I want from combat and magic. And from stealth, maybe we could get marksman, but I don't think so. We already have magic for range, so I don't think we need marksman. Maybe mercantile, so we can make some money. But would I? Would I trade +20 levels in a class of magic that we most likely will be using because of our Atronak? I mean, I most likely would not. And maybe sneak. Maybe. But most likely not. But, I kind of actually want to check internet too. Maybe mercantile is really important. Is mercantile important? Is mercantile worth it? It's good skill to have, but I just sell whatever you can like normal and let it level as you play instead of picking as your major skill. Alchemy is better for that. Yeah, I assume it's not really worth it. I assume it's just something that makes the get rich quick scheme a bit faster. I don't know. I'm kind of torn between mysticism and mercantile though. Like, maybe we want to get rich fast because we want to buy our spell books faster. And mysticism says like absorbing magic and reflecting damage, which we already do at like 50%. Like, do we want to go for another 50%? Like, do I really want to go for 100% magic immunity? It does sound badass. It also sounds unnecessary. um, I'm quite sure I want alteration though. Like alteration and destruction, along with illusion. Like these three are the most fun things ever. Do I just remove blade and we only play warhammers? No, I mean, I probably should pick one because most likely I will have one melee weapon and lots of magic, so it's not like I can play both of them at the same time. But I don't know. Like, what if I find a really cool bladed weapon and I want to play that? I think I want to be open to possibilities. So, and I definitely want light armor so that we don't die immediately in close combat. So, mm, oh, is my internet still here? Hello. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You know what? I'm gonna Google mysticism. Oblivion Remaster mysticism. Maybe if it governs spells that are kind of mid. If it's mid, then I'm like, jirt. Oh, detect life, soul trap, telekinesis. So these are not alteration. Detect life, soul trap. Then, wait. Hold on. Mysticism spells. Minor dispel, life detection, detect pulse, dispel others, major dispel, soul trap, remote manipulation, spell reflection. And then what does alteration do? Is it like, haha, iron skin? Something like that? Open lock, burdening touch, protect, unwelcome guest, stark reality. What's that? Drain health 1 point in 50 feet on your target. Removes all inventory items on the target. Wait, what? Why would I want that? Why would I want this spell? I don't know. Ease burden, electric shell, frost shell, heat shell, buoyancy. Actually, I like alteration. I like alteration because it will give us some nice shields that will prove useful in close quarter combat. Monkey Boy. Rice is widely grown using periodic flood irrigation, restricting the options for polycultures with other plants. Maize and soybeans are more profitable than rice and they can be grown on the earth leaves between what's leaf? Leaves between rice terraces. There is some evidence that such intercropping reduces numbers of brown planthopper, a serious pest of rice, though it does not enhance numbers of natural enemies such as parasitoid wasps and insect predators. Is it okay if I pin this? I'm pinging this. By the way, I ate rice today. And I'm not sure if I can show you. It's on our Discord. I posted it on my food channel. I made rice with sausages. And it definitely doesn't taste like rice. Like, it does taste good. It's a nice meal, and I'm not sure if I will make it again. But actually, it was quite easy, and it's quite tasty. Even though I kind of burnt some of the rice, I have no idea how that happened. It was just sitting in, water, and it somehow burnt. But anyway, apart from that part, it's quite tasty, but it does not like taste. It's not like rice. It's just like an entirely different meal. Um, so yeah, it was interesting. And you know what? You know what? I think we do not get mercantile. And I think we'll find another way of making. Or do I just sack light armor? Hold on. Hold on. Is light armor worth it? I don't like just looking at everything on the internet. Um, I usually like to experiment around with my own things, but I don't know. I kind of want to pick the right thing right now. Like I kind of want to. I kind of want to do the right choice. Are my major skills worth it? They have none of the things that I picked. They have nothing I picked. As a mage, I took light armor as a major skill, and I regret it. The only thing that bothers me is affecting some illusion spells I want later on, so I prefer using robes and get 100% of my spells, which means taking light armor is basically a complete waste. Wait, robes are not considered armor, they're clothing. Remove light armor, add mercantile. Now we have alteration, blade, blunt, destruction, illusion, mercantile, and mysticism. And our name will be, our class is um the Warhammer. And for some reason it looks like the bard. It's okay. Continue. Right? Alteration, blade, blunt, destruction, illusion, mercantile. Yes. I want to play as the Warhammer.
Really? I would never have guessed.
I would never have guessed. Really?
You must get the... Good.
As if I'm not
I'll
holding
stay here to guard the Emperor's...
a Warhammer on my hand. Like... I have an iron Warhammer on my hand. Oh, I have black nails. Anyway,
Leave the Emperor in peace.
what do you mean leave him in peace? I want to get his stuff. What if he's like super rich? What if he's like super rich? Then what am I going to do? There you go. Oh, these guys died. Maybe they have some nice weapons. They have nothing. They're dirt poor. Damn. Insane. I'm playing Magic the Gathering with an Eldrazi construct deck. I haven't played Magic the Gathering much. I don't know what an Eldrazi construct is. I think I played the tutorial and the tutorial thingies in, I think it was called Magic the Gathering Arena, the PC game. I played the tutorial bot matches and a little bit of PvP, but nothing much. Nothing crazy. So I don't really know many of the, what do you call it? Archetypes? I think they're called archetypes. I don't know much about the archetypes and the classes and stuff. Hello, I am the Warhammer. Meet my... That was kind of a lot of damage. Wait, so did the game become easier because I have plus 20 levels in basically everything? Like, now since we have... Wait, what's the level? Yeah, 25. Okay, level 25 gives you an ability. So let's see what we got. Power attacks deal more damage and your weapons are more durable. I can cast apprentice spells of all of our thingies. And mercantile gives me... the value of items you sell is reduced if the item is in poor condition. The value of items you sell is no longer reduced if the item is in poor condition. Okay, so basically I can sell anything. What would I get for light armor? degrades at a normal rate. That kind of sucks. I would assume. Wait, really? Wait, the armor skills suck. I'm glad I didn't get it. They just give it more durability and nothing else. It doesn't make you get protected better, like at all. It doesn't give you any armor. It just makes them more durable, and you can repair them with hammers. And if I got sneak attacks are a lot deadlier, make less noise. I'm like, nah, I don't want that. I don't want that. So hold on. Um, I already forgot what I get for being a dark elf. Like, did it give me any skills? I think it gave me some minor skills, like light armor, maybe athletics. I'm level 174 in that game and have a deck for every color. Oh, I don't remember what some of the colors do. Like, I believe red was for aggro. I think blue was for control. And green was maybe summoning. I don't really remember. I liked how everything was color coded though. I think that was really cool aesthetic. I think it looked really cool. Anyway, let's keep going. But I deal a lot more damage. Right now I deal a lot more damage. I basically destroyed that rat in one hit. Though I've never tried the Warhammer before, like the weapon Warhammer, not the class Warhammer. So maybe they just deal a lot more damage because they're heavy. But why does it deal just times 1 damage? Like, I have no idea why it's not times 2. You know what? I'm gonna level up my sneak. I actually should have killed those goblins. Hold on. Where do I drop? I think I drop immediately on its face. Like up, goblin, mind goblin these nuts. Oop, no, goblin berserker. Yeah, they just die in 2 hits. Yeah, Why am I insanely strong right now? Is it because of the hammer, or is it because the class choice actually matters a lot? Most likely the second one. Like, I really enjoy the class picking thingy in this game. Like, in Skyrim, you don't really have any. I think only your race increases some of your stats. Like, if you're Khajiit, you get more sneaky stuff. And, light armor, stuff like that. But you don't really have anything to increase your stats. That's separated from your race. So I really like how this one is just, you can pick anything you want. I also really like, oh, it's the Skyrim logo. No, I don't want anything. The one thing I really like is how you can add a custom class, so you can get any skills you want instead of just trying to force one to fit your playstyle. Oh yeah. Okay, this is a remaster, everybody. Like, I look mad ugly. Like, look at this. Like, I remember the first time I saw the original game, I was like, damn, getting out of the sewers and seeing the light shine on you is beautiful, especially that area. But now, like, with the remaster, look at the reflections. Like, the reflections, these dragonflies. Can I pick the dragonfly? I cannot. Like the clams, everything looks beautiful. Even with my terrible internet. Damn. I really like the water. Like, can I just walk in it and make it? Oh yeah, it does make the... Boop. Okay, underwater looks the same. Underwater looks the same as Skyrim. It's nothing special, but I like the water. Oh, by the way, I want to mention something. I did tell you that I was playing on... How do I save the game? Yeah, save game. I mentioned how I was playing on an RTX 4080, right? Like, I'm on a 4080. And... Oh, crap. You know, graphics cards don't get much better than that, right? I mean, it's a 4080. It's basically brand new. I know the 50 series dropped, I think. And, you know, they're software-wise better. But, you know, I wouldn't say 4080 is outdated. I would say 4080 should support everything. However, when I go to the graphics and I try to go and turn on Lumen software, it actually said, like, in here, I think I can turn it on. No, I cannot. I think mine does not support this. On the main menu, it said my graphics card did not support this. Like, if I go ultra on Lumen, what's my FPS? It's noticeably lower. I can't see the number on top right because there's a weird microphone icon. But wait. The sun disappeared. Also, is it the Shrine of Azura? Like, the sun disappeared, which is interesting. It became way smaller. Does it look better? Like, does the game look better? Because I think it removed the god rays. Like, where is it? Like, if I turn off the lumen. Wait, what? Didn't I turn it off? It looks the same. I don't know. Like, it looked like it changed a lot, but now I turn it off, it doesn't really change anything. Okay. But it did say my GPU did not really support it for some reason. So yeah, maybe it does not support it. Maybe 4080 just sucks and they made Lumen for only 50 series. Anyway, I think there's something important in there, so let's go. Pyong. What time is it, by the way? It's... Yep. Hello, my mom's male catboy version. How are you? I'm doing good. My internet is not, but I'm doing good. I was kind of complaining about 4080, the graphics card, and how Lumen doesn't seem to be working on it. But it's okay. I don't really care about full ultra super hyper quality graphics. So I'll be fine. How about you? How's your day been? Oh, one thing I really like. I saw this on Moonstream as well. You see, when I can pick something, like, it's not really noticeable on the onions and the lettuce, but it's super noticeable on the flowers. It really looks awesome. The highlights around them look awesome. Hello. Ah, look at the voice acting. Ah. They're so goofy. Yeah, please do not mind the graphics quality. I'm playing on GeForce Now and my internet is kind of shaky. So it looked really nice a moment ago. It looked really cool. Yeah, I've been okay, thanks. Just a lot of math. Oh yeah, you're still preparing for the exam, right? I think you have like a bit more than a month, maybe? How much do you have for the exam? Hey, let's sneak.
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
It still looks good, just buffers a little. For me, it's extremely pixelated. Like, right now it's good, but it gets pixelated. Oh, ow! Boom! I love the hammer. Okay, let's get the arrows, just in case. 60 days or something? 50? Oh, wait, it's like almost 2 months. I would assume like 1 month. Okay, that's good. That's good. You can still prepare. Wait, this thing looked Do you see this? Like, the hammer looks really big when I'm on first person mode. Like it's a really big thing, but you know, when I go to third person, it's actually quite small. Like it's maybe a bit bigger than my upper body, but that's about it. Like in the first person mode, it kind of feels like it's almost as tall as I am. It looks really big. um, yeah, I like stuff like this. So, do we just go in here, or do I want to go somewhere else? Maybe we want to go into this place. There must be a reason why we started here. I mean, you're holding it right in front of your face. I mean, yeah, perspective could play some role in it.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
By the way, I like the blood effects on the weapon. Like, right now, I don't think we have anything, but when we bash the guy's skull in, it becomes red. It will be if I can play the game instead of lagging. Yeah, it's not really noticeable because of lighting, but I assure you, it's kind of red. Yeah, see, it's red. It's not now. It disappeared. It kind of evaporates when it's it's kind of just disappears. I mean, I wouldn't want permanent blood on my weapon, so that's cool. But yeah, if I didn't lag a lot, it would have been a lot better. Though I'm kind of glad on stream it doesn't look that bad. Like, I can see it instead of getting pixelated like it is for me. On stream, it actually instead just becomes a bit laggy and creates some, I don't know, creates some delay. Oh,
Damn rats.
damn
Always
rats.
skirting around the shadows.
Oh.
Making me jumpy.
Jumpy. Okay. Pickpockets. You don't have anything. I'm gonna... Boom. Oh. Yeah, sneak attack deals 1 times damage for some reason. Like, is it something about my sneak levels being low, or... I don't know. Am I missing something? Hitting enemies while undetected deals extra damage, particularly with daggers. I assume it means, like, especially? Like, not just daggers? Because that would be terrible. I don't know. It only deals like 1 times damage, which is not actually a buff. Because I always deal 1 times the damage I deal, no matter what I do. Like, unless they block, I always deal 100% damage. Your hands are very small. Yeah, they're for some reason very small. Maybe that also makes the hammer look really big, but it's really not. That place must be hot. Yeah, the blood evaporates immediately. I don't know the boiling point and other stuff about blood. I'm not that knowledgeable about it, but you know, I would assume not like this. Boom. See? 1 times damage.
Yes, it was nothing.
Nah, it looks really small on them too.
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me. Whatever it was.
We're just missing everything against each other.
Your presence here will be tolerated.
Ah, Valkenstone. Oh. Hold on, 1 second. Where is it? Where's the enemy? Yeah, my second hit deals a ton of damage. Like, the first one is just a little bonk. Like, it doesn't do much. It's like, pick, and you just poke them. And then second one deals like half HP. For some reason, I feel like there's some inconsistency going on. Maybe it's because, I mean, it doesn't feel like a combo. Like, I'm just swinging the thing around. It's not like I'm doing a legit combo, but, you know. Who's there? Me. I'm here. Iron Claymore. I'm gonna take this. If I could see where the enemy is. There she is.
I'd better cut down on the ale.
Haha. Uh-oh, the game froze. Okay, the game froze completely. Oh, I'm lagging like crazy. I'm lagging like crazy. I hope the stream's still alive. I can't even move. It's unplayable. Where is it? Puck. I heard a puck sound, but yeah, I really cannot see anything. Hey, is the girl not aggro? No, she is. It's just that. Uh, okay, I will kill her. Trust. I'm gonna die if I take another hit though. It's not about buffering out. Yeah, for me it was literally 144 pixels and then it started to lag like crazy. Hold on, we have to change our inventory around. Please. So Warhammer 1, bow 2, nut club, claymore 3, and magic. Do I have any magic? Oh, I do have magic. Minor dispel, detect life. You know what? 4 minor wounds, life detection. Wait, what? If you're wearing armor, effectiveness drops. Protect, I assume it's a shield. Sure, 6. I don't know what Starlight is. Light on yourself. Okay, it's just light. Oh yeah, it's a spell that makes it impossible to stealth around. Ow!
Am I supposed to be impressed? This ends here.
Okay, hold on. What if detect life? Oh, I can see her.
Today you die.
Boom. Hell yeah, this is like aura reading in Dead by Daylight. Except it's PV, so they know where I am all the time. Nice boat. And I mean the range is quite low on the detect life, so it kinda feels bad. Oh, I don't even know what these are. But you know, I'll take it. Dirty scroll, no. There's a bed. I don't want to sleep there. Oh yeah, I forgot that I can't regen mana, so I should not spam spells. I'm back from lurking. Hello. Oh man, you got some lag. Oh, I have lots of lag. I wish I had some lag. Like it's definitely not some. My internet's suffering for some reason. It's okay. It's okay. We'll survive. We'll survive. Maybe I should um turn off low latency and turn it on to see if it helps. It does not.
What's that?
Why? Oh damn! It's so pixelated. I can't see anything.
Guess it was nothing.
Guess it was nothing. Yeah, it was nothing. Bonk. Let's see what those Valkin stone things are. Miscellaneous. Oh. Okay, it restores magicka.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Didn't they make a remastered version of this game? This is the remastered version. This is the remastered version. It's just that my internet's kind of laggy and I'm playing on a streaming device instead of using my own PC. So whenever I'm lagging, the game gets pixelated a bit, and this might make you think that the graphics are actually bad. But no, actually the graphics are good. It's just that the resolution drops because my internet is kind of thingy. A streaming device, yeah. I mean, GeForce Now, it's a streaming service, and instead of using my own PC, I'm on a remote PC on another thingy, like in another city. And since my internet is not super reliable, it kind of reduces the resolution. Like when it's like this, you can see that it looks good. Like the fire looks good. This thing looks good. And my hammer looks good. I not so much. I don't look really good. But you know, I think you get the idea. But for some reason, when I need the game to perform well, like when I'm in combat, or you know, when I'm trying not to die, it decides to lag like crazy. And when that happens, resolution also drops because it wants me to be able to download it more easily. And it does not help. So we still get the lag and we still get the slow internet, but on a lower resolution, like a lot lower. What's this? Gotta love the internet speed here. Yeah, I mean, back at my home, it's not that bad, but right now I live in a dorm and they kind of limit the internet on purpose so that it doesn't cause a ton of traffic. I don't know how it works, but the IT guy kind of explained it to me. Said, you know, it's kind of like traffic. If you let a ton of cars pass, they will start the clock. So you kind of need to slow it down. I don't know how that works, but yeah. Basically, my download speed is kind of bad, and since I'm sharing the internet with lots of people, it's still kind of laggy, and there's still lots of traffic. So it doesn't really solve the problems. It does make it better though. Like I remember in the past years, like the internet was way faster when it comes to download speed. But it also kept just we kept losing internet. Like basically it was impossible to play any online game, like at all. Now it's kind of inconsistent. It's still kind of fuzzy from time to time, but it's kind of playable. Like I definitely would not be able to play this, and you know I still can perform, even if you know suboptimally. We can still see what's going on, so that's good. Yeah, I mean, I mentioned that in the beginning of the stream. Like obviously it will not be super smooth, and I was expecting it to be like this. But you know, as long as it's not outright unplayable slash unwatchable, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Like in desperate times, I don't think I can be picky. Like I would have loved to be able to just stream with no errors, nothing, like smooth gameplay, no lags on this GeForce Now thingy, or you know, if I'm streaming on my own PC, maybe no overheating, no problems. But you know, right now I can't really do much about it, and I still want to stream because you know, when I don't stream for a long time, it kind of makes me feel bad. So, I'm gonna wait, but I guess we're in a dead end right now. So let's go back. Let's go back to the city. Or like, let's go to the city for the first time because we haven't been there yet. So yeah. As long as it's playable, I'm gonna be okay with it. I mean, that's why I try not to play online games on stream. Because, like, if it lags here, I can just laugh at it, wait for it to pass, and then go. But on online games, I kind of also I also affect other people's gameplay, so I kind of don't want to mess with them. Like, I kind of don't want to give people a bad game. So I don't really play online games on this service, except for DBD, where I play as the killer anyway. So it's not like I'm hindering anyone. I'm actually doing them a favor by giving them an advantage. Because sometimes I can't even attack them. Like, I'm just right next to them, I click attack, it doesn't register for like 3 seconds and they just go away. Like, stuff like that. So it's fun, but I wouldn't play a team game on this. At least with the current internet. I remember like when I think when I was in high school, like 5 years ago or so, I remember the first time I got introduced to this service, and like at home, since my internet was better, I used to play For Honor and Apex all the time on that because my PC sucked and there was no way, like no way I could play those games on my PC. And I was like, wait, I can play these games, and it was insane. Crab. Crab meat. That's such a kind way of thinking. Thank you. I mean, it's not the only reason, definitely. Like, I'm not just. It's not like I'm doing it. You see this? You see the lighting around my hammer? Wait. I'm gonna explain. But first, look at my hammer. It bends the light. Like, there's no lighting around my hammer for some reason. Like, look at the sea. Like, you can see my mouse, right? I mean, it's kind of laggy, but look at this part. Look at the right side. It bends the light for some reason. And it becomes even worse when I block. Like, I don't even know what would cause this. Like, what kind of coding could do that? Is something stuck on my arm? No. Does it happen when I'm on third person? No. Your hammer has a black hole inside. Yeah, exactly. Like, it just bends the light around itself. Wait, does it happen with the claymore? It happens with the claymore as well. Like, yeah, with claymore it's even more obvious, I think. Like, what about bow? Yeah, with the bow too. Like, I think something is wrong with the lighting settings. I mean, I didn't turn on lumen, so it's not like a software issue. I don't know if I have ray tracing on. Wait, do I have ray tracing on? Um, Maybe it's the screen space reflections acting up. I don't know. There's lumen. No, I think it's normal ray tracing. I don't know. But yeah, you can see my bow's shadow being weird on the water. So yeah, anyway, like I said, it's not like I'm just not playing it because I care about other people's experience. I mean, of course I do. I kind of feel bad when I have to leave games and leave my team alone and stuff. But you know, there's another big reason. Since it's like a real time thingy, you can't just okay, I'm gonna pause and wait for the lag to pass. No, it's actually happening in real time. Like in, let's say, if I were to play, what's a game I like that's online? Like Hunt Showdown, for instance. Like if I were to play Hunt Showdown and then it lagged and it was in the middle of a gunfight, I know 100% I died, like because I was just standing there and they probably took advantage of that and killed me. So you know, it's not like I only care about other people. It also sucks for me. But when it's like Monster Hunter or Oblivion or some other game where I can just okay, you know what? We're lagging right now, so I'm gonna press escape and wait for it to pass. Maybe it's like a temporary thingy. or maybe I can reset the internet. Right now I can't do it because I'm on stream, and for some reason my OBS hates it when it tries to reconnect. Deliver the amulet. I think it's kind of far away, isn't it? It's a big map. So yeah. By the way, I think I realized something. Hold on. You can. Oh, never mind. You can't see it. It's because of my huge head, but when I block like this, my shoulder armor is also, I think, unintentionally visible, because you see, um I'm gonna move myself so you can see it. I'm gonna move myself with the crown. You see this? Like, look at the bottom right. Like, look at the bottom right part. Like, you see the thing moving. I think this is my shoulder. It might be because of the FOV. Like, maybe if we reduce to, I think, 70. I don't remember the default. What's the default? Hold on, wait, what? Where's the FOV? Oh yeah, FOV. I think it was on 70. Yeah, see, it doesn't happen. No, it does happen. See, it's still kind of visible on the bottom right. Like, you can still see it. It's not FOV. It's just buggy. I mean, I don't mind. I'm not trying to just find holes in the game and, like, aha, they suck. They suck at making the game. No, of course not. I think it looks beautiful. It's just that these are kind of funny. Um. So yeah, I don't really mind. I think stuff like this is funny anyway. Do you rage over games? I honestly cannot and do not want to imagine you raging. I mean, no, I don't like scream and rage and, like, hit stuff. Like, for instance, I have never broken a controller or keyboard or anything by raging. Though I do get frustrated sometimes. Like, especially, I'm not sure if it happened. I'm not sure if it happened on stream, but for instance, when I'm playing Dead by Daylight and I'm losing, like, I'm just losing, I'm losing, and the survivors, instead of just winning and leaving, if they just sit there, waste my time, I'm like, Just leave, just don't do this to me, just leave," and I kind of get angry. But it's not like I just rage and start to scream and stuff. I kind of get frustrated and I just say, okay, you know what? This was frustrating. Do I want to play more? Yes, then okay, queue again. If not, I just take a break and watch something. Look at anime girls and stuff.
Moth in Black Marsh. Many of the Argonian slaves.
Oh yeah, I remember this place. I think there's a magic shop here. The Gilded Carafe? Carafe? I don't know what that word is. Where's the magic shop? Mystic Emporium. There is it. There it is. There it is. We have found it. The magic shop. Hello. Hello, good sir.
Welcome to the Mystic Emporium. Calendil is here, with all your needs under one roof. Look and buy.
You know... one thing that looks quite funny in this game is they changed the textures and they have obviously remade them. Like, you can see that this guy's face is, like, it's quite detailed. He has, like, some nice hair and stuff, but his face looks exactly the same as the game from 19 years ago. Like, if I Google Oblivion Calendil, like, hold on. Save image. I'm gonna show it on OBS. Like, Downloads. Like, look at this guy. Like, look at this guy. They did not change the eyes or the mouth or like anything. He looks like the exact same guy, but with RTX on. You know those memes, like RTX on memes, and they just get weirdly realistic, and that's it. Like all the characteristics are still the same. It's just like that. Like he just got lots of details, but his face looks exactly the same. Like it's the same guy. You can see like the hairline is the same, like the eyes and how they're angled. Like the eyes are for some reason angled, and I think they make him look kind of weird. You know, his eyes are like V-shaped instead of just being like normal. So he looks interesting. He looks interesting. Hold on. So you look and buy. Purchase
What
spells.
can I interest you in?
The texture on the hair and clothes are awesome though. Yeah, like they made it really detailed. Like I'm not sure if it's visible on stream. For me, internet is really good right now, so I can see it. But it looks like I can see the small holes in his shirt. Like I can see the very small holes and all the other stuff, like stitches and stuff on the outfit. It looks insane. He looks really detailed. It's just that it's just that the source material on his face is kind of wonky. So yeah, purchase
Only
spells. Do I have
quality
money?
goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Absorb illusion. Absorb skill illusion. What the? You know what? This guy has some nice spells. Let's haggle.
May I
Bartering.
interest you in some of my fine wares?
Let's. You know what? You know what? What can I sell? A chameleon. I don't want invisibility. I'm gonna sell. Claymore. I think I need it. Bear pelt. Definitely sell.
That's a good deal.
Sapphire. Sell. Flashbolt. Sell. Gold nugget. Sell.
That's
I
more
want
than
money,
usually
and
pay.
with the money we get, we're gonna get lots of spells. Float sapphire.
A
Sure.
fine transaction.
Fine transaction. Okay. I think I sold everything.
That's more
Oh,
than
never
I
mind.
usually pay.
Long swords. Did I sell short sword? Let's sell that one too. And club, most likely not using it.
That seems
Dagger,
a fair
most likely
price.
not using it. Iron war axe. I was really. Something's really heavy. Hold on. Oh yeah, the the hammer and the claymore already weigh like 52 together. I don't know what the rest is though. Like all items. How does it add up to like 140? Like just 52. Just say 10, 62, another 10, 72. Hell, even another 10, like 82. This doesn't add up to like 100. How is it? How am I at like 140? Is it because like the armor I wear and the other stuff are like double the weight because I'm actively carrying them? I don't know. Hands of the Atronach. I don't want that. It's also like 12,000. Anyway,
Come back and see me.
I don't think
Have a
I
look around.
I don't think
You
I
will find
haggled.
that I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Haggle. I think we want something like. Hold on. Buying items at 175 would be nice. So what do we have? Absorb skill illusion. Oh, it's like 105. Damn, these are kind of expensive, isn't it? Summon. I don't want these. What's the eyes on eventide? Night eye. Touch of rage. Oh, I want that. I want that. But it's touch. I don't want touch. I want like projectile. Bound helmet. You know, I think I want to absorb illusion. And I also want the touch of rage.
Thank you for your...
Thank you for your business. Let's go. Is it the same?
Make it quick. That's just stupid.
Okay.
My life is drab and wretched by comparison.
Okay, even their reactions are the exact same. Like,
Not now, not later, not ever. I won't fight you.
yeah, he likes me.
Take care.
even the voice acting is like, oh, my life is bad compared to yours. Like, it's so lifeless. I love it. So hold on. So we got. Did I get them? Do I have to use them? Magic. Oh, I already had lots of spells. I was just looking at self spells. All absorb skill, illusion, cold touch, flare. I had spells and I never used them. Okay, the fire effect looks awesome, and it also creates a scorched area. Like, I really like the effects. Look at them. Okay, what else is there? Cold touch, shocking touch, touch of rage. I want to see touch of rage. Oh, I like the particle effects. Like, and what about cold touch? Do all of them have like separate effects? The cold one looks insanely good. I really like the cold one. Hold on. Internet, please be better. Thank you. Like, it looks really. I also really like the sound effects. I'm not sure if the sound effects are the same. Like, maybe they were also this good in the base game as well. I don't think so though. Like, they sound really cool. What is this? Divine elegance. Oh, no, I don't want to break into their thingy. Good evening, thank you. I would like a place to sleep in, because I remembered, I was going to mention it, but something happened back then. We cannot level up unless we sleep, so we need somewhere that we can sleep in. Question is, I don't really have any money, so can I sleep on the ground? It said sleep or meditate, but I don't know if waiting is considered meditating. Damn, those effects are cool. Yeah, they look really cool. And also, like, look at the flags, like, look at the wind. Like, this game is visually stunning, and I don't really care about graphics in video games usually. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, you know, they look cool, whatever, give me gameplay, but damn, like,
You have my ear, citizen.
they look really cool. I mean, maybe I'm just looking at everything specifically because this is a remaster of an old game I played and really enjoyed, so maybe I kind of try to see what they improved on, but you know, it's really nice. I wouldn't, like, if they showed this game to me and said, you know, this is a new game, and I would believe it. Like, the gameplay also is like already solid because it's Oblivion. I mean, obviously it was fun and it will still be fun. But you know, it will still be fun. It was already fun. It was a good game. So, you know, even just remaking the graphics quality and not touching the gameplay, it's good as new. It's good as new. Can I sleep? No. The copious coin purse. Just, you know, just giving the graphics an upgrade worked wonders apparently. The gameplay didn't feel that old anyway. I mean, Morrowind does. I believe Morrowind does feel old. But you know, that game is just... That game is, I think, older than me. Morrowind. No, it's actually it's actually 2002. Yeah, we're the same age as that game, and like it's an old game. You can understand that it's an old game by just by looking at it. And I feel like if they wanted to remaster that game and do something like this to Morrowind, I feel like they would have to actually remake it instead of just remastering it, because they would have to change some gameplay stuff. But you know, I kind of heard some stuff. Like I have only played the game for like the past 2 hours or so, according to the stream timer. You know what? Maybe just pause and stop here and just talk about the game for some time, because you know the internet kind of makes it impossible, and I'm kind of tired anyway. So I guess we just stop here and talk about the game. Um, so like I said, I haven't played the game for a ton of time, but one comment I heard on the internet was that this game basically felt like a remake because they changed some gameplay aspects like the leveling up and some combat stuff. Like I think leveling up, the thing that changed the most is the fact that your minor skills can level you up. I think that's what I heard. And I believe in the past only your major skills, so the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things you picked could level you up. But now everything you do kind of levels you up, so that's cool, I guess. And some combat stuff I believe changed, and there are lots of quality of life stuff they added. So that is kind of considered a remake in most people's eyes, and to be fair, I'm also one of those people, because I believe a remaster should only be graphical updates and nothing else. And people were kind of people were kind of weirded out about the naming. Like, why isn't this a remake and instead a remaster? It's functionally a remake, but eh, I don't know. It's just a name. It's just a name, but you know, maybe we get more remasters, more remakes. To be fair, this game was so successful. I believe in the first 24 hours, it had like 160,000 people playing. So I'm super sure they will be making a Morrowind version of this. Like, they will be making a Morrowind remake or remaster. I'm super sure. Like, they didn't say anything about it, obviously, but you know, I'm just sure. It's just a hunch. Like, Bethesda would not let that fly. I mean, Morrowind was also super popular in its time, so you know, just saying. Also, I heard that Todd Howard kind of announced that Elder Scrolls 6 would be his last game in Bethesda, and he would be leaving the place after they were done with the game. I'm not sure when it will drop. Maybe next year. Not sure. I'm not sure if we have a date. Let me see. Elder Scrolls 6 release date. Um. Yeah. No idea. We have no idea. But yeah, I guess he's leaving. People said that they were extremely sad and Bethesda would not be the same. I mean, kind of true, it would not be the same, but we did get some weird stuff from him, like, oh, it just works. Especially with the creation engine of Fallout 4, it did not work. And also stuff like, oh, you can climb that mountain, and that was the only mountain you could climb. And the number of planets in Starfield and stuff. You know, we did get some scammy stuff from him, but he was a nice guy, I guess. So I kind of wonder who the next guy will be in Bethesda. I hope he will be better, not worse. But you know, Bethesda is a nice company with some really cool games. I mean, they're kind of big, and they're not just, oh hey, these two games. Like, the Doom series also belong to Bethesda. And I believe Bethesda also has the rights to the studio that made Dishonored and Deathloop, right? Arcane is Bethesda, right? Hmm. Is Arcane under Bethesda? No. Oh yeah, it's under Bethesda software. Um, Either my internet is dying or you are losing a massive amount of frames. Most likely me. It's most likely me. Um, Hold on. Can I watch my own stream? Uh, okay, I'll keep it brief. Anyway, for now, like for the 2 hours I played, I enjoyed this. I mean, it's already a game I enjoyed and wanted to try to get back into. And it's just a graphical thing. It feels like I just installed a graphical mod on Nexus mods and also added some quality of life stuff with a leveling overhaul mod. Like, I mean, I think Bethesda and the mods kind of caused this. Like, I feel like no matter what Bethesda does in one of their previous games, it's gonna feel like I modded the game instead of just playing something from them, which is an interesting idea. I mean, they did say modders will fix some stuff in the past, so yeah, I guess it's like that. But yeah, Oblivion Remastered is a cool game. I mean, there's nothing much to talk about, I guess, because it's not like a really new game or anything. I highly doubt that it would be worse than the main game anyway, because you did it once, you can do it a second time, and they're not making that game from scratch anyway. They have a good source material, and they just put on some graphical updates. And even though a remaster does not really require them, they added some quality of life stuff, overhauled some stuff, and it's cool. It's appreciated. So it's nice. And I don't know if we will stream this one again, considering the problems with GeForce Now. But I assume I will play it on my free time, and I might update you guys on Discord whenever I come across something that's interesting. So, you know. Anyway, I guess I will leave now, considering the state of my internet. um, yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye bye everyone. Good night.